So once we will check the topics whatever we have covered in unit 3. So in the starting we have discussed what is SQL, and SQL in the sense structured query language is a database language, and we have SQL features and basic forms of SQL. So the basic structure of SQL query is select some values, column list from table list, where condition. So select from where, there will be obviously every SQL query will have these three important classes. So select class is used to query the data from a relation which is represented in the database. So it is about select class. It can be followed by two optional keywords, distinct or all. And after this select class we have from class. It specifies the list of relations that are to be scanned. Relations are nothing but tables. Table le manam relation అని కూడా అంటాం. ఓకే, సో మనం అక్కడ ఏం చేస్తున్నాం, సెలెక్ట్ సమ్ కాలమ్స్ నేమ్స్ ఫ్రమ్ ద టేబుల్, వాట్ ఎవర్ ద టేబుల్ విల్ రైట్. సో ఇన్ ద లాస్ట్ క్లాస్ వీ హ్యావ్ సీన్ మల్టిపుల్ టేబుల్స్ and multiple columns. So this from class specifies the list of relations that are to be scanned during the evaluation process of retrieving the desired data. So ఏ tables నుంచి, from which tables we have to extract the data to be specified with the help of this from class. Where class in the sense we have to specify any conditions, any specific data you want, then we use this where class. And in detail about the role of SQL in database architecture, how it will work, what is SQL. So already we have seen the basic SQL commands. So you just tell me in this what we have to cover. Alter is the only one which isn't covered, I think.
Yes, sir.
Create is done. Create, insert, update and delete. You just tell me if you have any doubts in this 4. SQL commands. Alter, only alter I have to cover, except alter remaining stuff. What is the meaning of alter? Modifications, right?
Changing
Yeah,
anything.
changes. So already we know about create statement, it is done. Insert, alter. So alter table, table name, either you can add a column or you can drop a column. So whatever you want to do modifications we can do with alter command. So with alter command the following modifications can be done. We can add a column, we can delete a column, we can add a constraint or we can delete a constraint, we can setting a default value for a column or unsetting a default value for a column. So all these are the modifications we can do with alter. Okay, so alter table, table name, add project number integer. So what he is doing, he is adding project number as a column and the type is integer. So what will happen once we run this query? In this employee table a new column will be inserted with the name project number. Okay, like this already we have seen this update and delete command. So now what we do, we will have just check it out, that alter command. alter table name, add column name, data type. Okay, alter table name, add column name, data type. So let's take this example. Customer table. In this I want to add city. Okay, alter, what is the syntax? Alter table name, alter table. What is this table? Customer 1 kada.
Sir, alter table.
Alter table name, add city varchar 2 of 15. Customers 1. So changes are done. Okay na? New column is added. Alter table name, add column name, okay na, and data type. So this is the way how to add. If you want to remove, alter table name, what we have to do? Drop column name. Why it is not working? Drop column name. Okay. Alter table name, drop column name. Alter table name, drop column name. Correct है क्या? Add a new column. Okay. Drop column. Alter table name, drop column name. Alter table name, drop column name. Something wrong. Okay. Okay, let it be. We'll see this. We'll see that that might be a that editor problem. So we'll see that. Now, DDL commands. What are DDL commands? Full form of DDL. Data definition language. So it might be a question for you. What is DDL? Explain about DDL commands. And the data definition language refers to a language that consists of SQL commands for the certain period of for the creation of databases. So it includes create, alter, and drop. So for answer, already we have seen create, alter already seen. Now we have to see drop. Drop table name. Automatically it will drop the complete table. So drop table department restrict. This command deletes the department table if some views or integrity constraints referring to it, otherwise the command is fails. So if you want to delete all the records along with the structure, we'll use drop. If you want to delete only the content, then we'll go with delete command. Okay. So delete table name, it will delete all the contents, but it won't delete the structure of the table. But if you use drop command, it will delete the table along with the structure. Okay. Next, write about data manipulation language. Already we know about insert. We have seen 3 types of insert statements, and select command already we have discussed. Where class we have discussed. Group by, order by, update having, delete command. This commit and rollback we have to see. We will check it at the end. Next, DCL, grant and revoke also we have to see. And commit, rollback, and save point. Now, order by class, group by class, having, and where. Already we have discussed this. Order by is used to sort the data. Group by is used to group the. If you want to get any group of information, then we'll use the group by class. So having is very similar to where class. Ascending order and descending order, group by class. So if you want to find maximum salary, minimum salaries, sum, count, average, all these things, we can get it from group by class. Next, this is what we have to discuss today. Explain about nested queries. So these are also called as subqueries. A query inside a query is called as nested query. Okay, and it is also called as subquery. So subqueries must be enclosed within a parenthesis. A subquery can have only one column in the select class unless multiple columns are in the main query for the subquery to compare. So you see here what will happen in general syntax. Select column name from table or table to where column name operator. So it is a simple query whatever we have. So first this condition will get executed. Based on the condition which are satisfying, you will get all the details of that query. So select star from customers where ID in, here you have a condition. So first this is called a subquery. A query inside a query is called as subquery or nested query. So every time that innermost query will get executed, it will return the result. Okay, it will return what it will return. Select ID from customers where salary greater than 4,500. So whose salary is greater than 4,500, it will return all the IDs. And here select star from customers where IDs, ఎవరైతే ఐడీస్ 4,500 కన్నా తక్కువ శాలరీస్ తక్కువ ఉన్న వాళ్ళ ఐడీస్ యొక్క అన్ని డీటెయిల్స్ కావాలంట. ఓకే, సో గ్రేటర్ దాన్ 4,500 ఎవరెవరు ఉన్నారు? 6,500, 8,500 and 10,000. So I will get only 3 records. Okay, what is this in command? It will give you all the records of the elements whatever we write in. Okay. So if you have this table, then try to execute these kind of queries. Now for example, I will do okay, select star from stud where id in, select id from stud where tot total greater than 200. So here just check this query. In this first, this is called subquery or inner query. So as per my requirement, I want to display all the records whose total is greater than 200. Okay. Now this innermost query, what it will do, it will return all the IDs. Okay. So by using this in command, whatever the values you have in they will be displayed. Okay. So if I run the query, I will get 1, 2, 3 records. ID na column leda. Roll number where RNO, it is not ID, it's RNO, RNO. Now you will get 3 records. So first this innermost query will get executed, and the result of this query is 102, 103, 104. Avuna? The result of this inner query will be this. Select roll number from student where total greater than 200. 200 కన్నా ఎక్కువ ఉన్న వాళ్ళ యొక్క రూల్ నెంబర్స్ ఇదిగా ఉంది, రూల్ నెంబర్స్ వచ్చేసాయి. సో నౌ అవుటర్ క్వరీ విల్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్. సెలెక్ట్ స్టార్ ఫ్రమ్ స్టూడెంట్ వేర్ రూల్ నెంబర్స్, వీళ్ళ రూల్ నెంబర్స్, దీంట్లో ఉన్న వాళ్ళ రూల్ నెంబర్స్ యొక్క మిగతా డీటెయిల్స్ అన్నీ కావాలి అని చెప్తున్నాను నేను. సో 102, 103, 104 ఐ విల్ గెట్. ఓకే. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ నెస్టెడ్ క్వరీ. Sub queries with insert statement. Insert into table. So what we can do is, we can insert some values from one table to another table directly by using this sub query. So consider a table customers underscore BKP with similar structure. Now I want to copy the complete customer table into customers underscore BKP. So for example, if I have created a backup table with the same fields, then instead of entering all the values what you have in table 1 to table 2, every time you have to write insert into table name values, instead of writing all the values, here I can use subquery insert into customers VKP, select star from customers. So it will select all the values from this and it will insert it into this table. It's very simple. Where ID in, select ID from customers. So our customers IDs మొత్తం select చేసుకుని it will create one table. Now I will write a, first of all I have to create a table, backup table, then we will go with it. So I have this student kada, right, create stud underscore BKP backup, create table name RNO number, comma, name varchar 2 of 20, comma, M1 number, comma, M2 number, comma, M3 number, comma, tote number. So one table is created. Now I have to insert the values into this table. So instead of inserting every value, what I do, insert into this table select a star from STUD where RNO rule number in select RNO from STUD. See, all the records got inserted into STUD backup table by using that command. Okay na? So observe what I have written. Insert into student underscore BKP. This is the file. In this file I want to insert some values. Select a star from where we have to insert from student table. Okay, where based on rule number I want to insert all the values. Rule number in select a rule number from my STUD table. So first what it will do, it will select all the data from STUD table based on the rule number and it will insert into student underscore backup file. So I'll get all the records. Okay. Is it clear? We can use these subqueries to insert the values into table. Is it clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Next, subqueries with update statement. So already we have seen subqueries with select statement, subqueries with insert, now subqueries with update. Subqueries can be used in conjunctions with the update statement, either single or multiple columns. So here update customer set salary equal to salary into 0.25 where age in customers backup where age greater than or equal to 25. So whose age is greater than 25? Only for those employees I want to update the salary equal to salary into 2.5 percentage. Okay, I want to give some hike. Okay, so this is the table. In this, who have got greater than 25, those salaries got increased. You just check it out. Age greater than 27, in okkade unnada, is the only one guy. So for him, that has got increased with 0.25%. First it will check age, whose age is greater than 27, and then the values are get updated. So select with subquery with update. In the same way, subquery with delete. If you want to delete any records based on the subqueries which are satisfying the conditions, they will be deleted. Whose age is greater than 27, all the employees are deleted. So this is the way how we can use a subquery. Subquery is also called as nested query. A query inside a query is called nested query. Inner query is called as subquery. Subquery is usually present where or having class. So select the names. Select employee name, employee where e.id, EID in, select department.manager ID from department D where D.D number equal to 6. This query returns David. Find the names of employees who are working in department number 6. Okay. Find the names of employees who are working in department number 6. First of all, we have to know that table what you have. Okay, sir, apart from this, already here we already know what is subquery, how to work with subqueries, already we have seen. So do you have any doubts in this subqueries topic? You have to practice now. If you practice, then only it will come, or else it is a bit difficult to get the things. To practice this SQL, you don't require any specific software. I already shared a URL. Through that, you can practice all the queries whatever you have. Just now how I am practicing, how I am showing you the practicals. The same way, using this URL, you can do the practicals. So for you, I am sharing this once again in the chat. Use that link to execute the queries. Please do practice. If you do practice, then only they will come. Okay. Now you are in the final semester, so please don't neglect. Attend regularly so that you will have some knowledge. Clear? So already we have done with joins. We left with the views, sequences, index. View, sequence, index. Only 3 topics are left in unit 3. Once we done with these 3, then that's done. Okay. Before going to finish, you just revise unit 3, whatever you have learnt till now. So everyone are okay with creating table? How many of you can create a table? If I ask you to create a table, how many of you are ready to create?
Me, sir.
Next. What about others? By end of the day, just create student tables and employee table with your own data. One employee table, one student table. Create these two tables with your own data. Minimum I want 10 records. Okay, use that link and try to create a table with the queries. Create query, insert query, create the tables and insert the values into the table. Okay, what is the syntax to create a table?
Create table.
Hmm.
Sir.
Create table. What's next?
Name, table name.
Hmm. Tell. Create table, table name, open the bracket, column name, data type, column name, data type, column name, data type. So that is the way how to create a table. Then how to insert the values?
Insert into
Hmm.
table name,
Hmm.
values.
Hmm. So whatever the values we have to pass the values. Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Inka, Supriya, are you there?
Yes, sir.
What happened? You are not talking. Is everything fine?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fine.
Sure.
Yes, sir. I'm fine.
Okay. So do you have any doubts in creating table and setting values?
No, sir.
No doubts. So you can create.
Yes, sir.
So can I expect these two tables by end of the day?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Be active.
Okay, sir.
Huh? I'm
Okay.
observing you from starting of these online classes, but you are not that much active as you are in the previous online classes. Hmm? Hmm. Come and be active. Next, what about Shravya?
Sir.
Can you create tables?